Level 10 bubbles, and boy is there a lot of those shiny little spheres around here. You have probably already caught a glimpse of them to the right of our current position. I suppose that green wave area is a swamp, which would suggest the bubbles are formed by swamp gas? Now, why they are stable enough not only to support but lift Vikings up, I have no idea. Perhaps the alien swamp gas bubbles, and that's just how things work around here. Now, before we get to the bubbles, let's first venture up and get rid of everything in sight. Shoot at everything that moves. You know, the standard operating procedure. And as now the area is clean of dinosaurs, let's collect the shield, the tomato, and get back down. We might float down with Olaf, why the hell not? On that note, we also might have dropped from this height with other Vikings and they wouldn't get hurt, but what the hell, we chose the long way. As for the titular bubbles, well, here you have them. They're going up, but we're going right, which means you need to drop from one to another at the right time, choosing the right bubble. One mistake and you fall, then you drown, then you have to go through the entire level again. You know, not much pressure. But then again, it's a lot easier to do with Olaf, since, you know, he floats, so you can take your time, learn the patterns of the bubbles, choose the right one, and in the end you can simply go as high as you can with the bubble and float to the right. Now with Baliak it's a lot more tricky, since he falls quite a lot faster, and he can't jump like Eric can. So it's a lot trickier. And the path may seem short, I mean there's only a few bubbles, 5 or 6 of them to go through, but you have to get all 3 Vikings through this, so it takes longer than you might think it should. Fortunately Eric can jump, so we may get through this faster than with the other Vikings. Although of course I should at least try to be careful. But here we are on the other side. Of course, before we go up, there's one thing I should check for. Nope, no secrets, nothing hidden through that wall, it's not breakable. So let's proceed, we need a red key. And Eric can get it easily. Let's see what's here, another dinosaur, let's switch the key. Use the key. And there we go. Now, this blue raptor is going to be quite an obstacle indeed. Look at how small, how narrow his platform is. And the ladder is exactly in the middle, so even if I go there when he's furthest to the left or right, Olaf is still going to get hit. And now Baliak is going to get hit as well. He gets hit twice. So he's almost dead. One hit and he goes down. Fortunately, I have managed to get rid of the raptor. Not as smoothly as I would have wanted to, but fair enough. If you know how I could have done a better job at this, feel free to point it out, I have no idea. I mean, I know it basically looked as if I charged at him with Olaf, which is obviously a mistake. I don't think it would have changed things much if I didn't. I'm pretty certain even if I got up and went left, he would have gotten hit once from behind instead of getting hit from the front, as he did. The bottom line is, even if I had managed to save Olaf, it's almost certain that Baliak would have gotten hit as soon as he got up, and before he would have gotten the chance to get behind Olaf's shield. But for now, let's get here. Kill some more raptors, this time of the red variety. I don't know if they're perhaps different races of the same genus or whatever, but they look related. Now we have a smart bomb here, which we are going to... Those damn raptors! See, if I get too far down, it's going to circle around in a small area, waiting for Olaf to descend. So I had to go further up. Now, with this raptor, the situation is similar to that blue bastard before. So I just blew him up with the smart bomb. And now will be my chance to use the golden key. But first of all I have to get to the other side, so I have to jump on Olaf's shield. And I'm going to block preemptively the snail from shooting at my Vikings. Now I can get rid of it, as I will of another red raptor. And yet another one, before we finally reach the exit of this level. Now we'll smell like swamp. Boy, do we need baths. Baths! Vikings don't need no stinking baths. We don't need no stinking Vikings either.